In July 2025, a disturbing incident unfolded in Hanoi, Vietnam. Two South Korean women were caught on security footage assaulting a group of young Vietnamese women at a self-photo studio. According to reports, the Vietnamese group was still within their book time when the Korean women became agitated, physically grabbing their hair, punching, and even kicking them to the ground. The footage quickly went viral across Vietnamese media and social platforms, and this wasn't just a minor outburst. One of the assailants was identified as an employee of Sejong Vina, a Korean-owned company operating in Vietnam. The company publicly apologized, fired the individuals involved, and offered compensation to the victims. A move that, while necessary, didn't stop the wave of anger already spreading online. This incident has reignited a long-simmering conversation across Southeast Asia about behavior, cultural sensitivity, and respect when traveling or living abroad. Across Reddit and other forums, some speak out of experiences from themselves and friends in South Korea. Some face severe discrimination from the locals. They invested years to learn Korean and stay in Korea for many years. One of the Reddit comments, such as, "Had a Vietnamese friend, male who was fluent in Korea, had did his bachelor's here. He was close to tears telling me how he had spent so many years here trying to integrate and build a community. While still in uni, so it wasn't the making friends as an adult is hard time we all face, but Korean women avoided him like the plague and Korean guys just pretended he didn't exist." Some pointed out that Korean tourists are allegedly shoving ahead in queues, raising voices at service staff, or displaying what they describe as a sense of ethnic superiority, dismissing locals, mocking accents, or acting with entitlement. Of course, these are individual accounts and opinions, and they do not reflect the behavior of all Korean travelers. But perception matters. And right now, in parts of Southeast Asia like Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines, that perception is becoming more negative. Korea is one of the largest sources of tourists to many of these countries, and the vast majority of Korean visitors are respectful, curious, and welcomed with open arms. But when these highly visible incidents occur, like the assault in Hanoi, or aggressive outbursts in public spaces in Pattaya, Thailand, they undermine that goodwill. It also raises a double standard, because many Southeast Asians face challenges when visiting South Korea. In recent years, dozens of Thai tourists were denied entry upon arrival, even when holding valid documents. There are stories of travelers being grilled at immigration, detained for hours, and sent home with little explanation. In one now viral case, a Thai tourist said she was denied entry because she didn't know how many trees were near her hotel. These types of stories build resentment. When Southeast Asians feel unwelcome in Korea but see Korean tourists behaving poorly in their countries, it creates friction. But what causes this kind of behavior? Part of it could be cultural differences. South Korea is a hierarchical society, and in unfamiliar environments, some travelers may project expectations or habits that come across as rude. Some may lack exposure to Southeast Asian cultures beyond what they see in resorts or online. Another part is the rapid globalization of Korean tourism. As Korea's middle class grows and more people travel abroad, not everyone is prepared with the cultural knowledge or humility to engage respectfully. And finally, there's a need for better education on both sides. For Korean tourists, it's crucial to learn the basics of local etiquette, avoid condescension, and treat service workers with dignity. For Southeast Asian hosts, set clear boundaries, but also promote more cross-cultural understanding so that visitors feel welcome without being given a free pass for bad behavior. Because at the end of the day, tourism is about respect, exchange, and mutual growth, not superiority, not entitlement. The actions of two individuals in Hanoi shouldn't define a whole nation, but they should serve as a wake-up call. A reminder that how we behave abroad matters. It shapes how we're seen, it influences trust, and it either builds bridges or burns them. So if you're traveling, remember, the passport you carry doesn't make you better than anyone else. It just gives you access to other people's homes, and that comes with responsibility. Thanks for watching. If you like the content like this, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.